I just don't care guy. He's not dumb, he's just actively avoiding
Oh, these are some of the worst people.
I don't care guy is more harmless than some of these other people who are
Oh
just
my
spreading
god,
falsehoods
bro.
and are proud of the
Hell
fact that
no, man. What the
You know
fuck,
what?
man?
Never mind. The people who spread false information
they're
are the
very
worst.
stupid.
What's good, YouTube? Today we have the different types of ignorant people. And low key, bro, I don't expect everyone to like know everything, of course, that's not possible. But some people in this world would rather swear on their lives that a lie is true than look at any facts. You could put all the facts in front of them. You could tell them, yo, you could do this yourself. You can do it yourself to prove that it's fact. But they will not do that. They would rather swear on their mom's life, on their brother's life, on their family's life, on their life, that a lie is true, than know the actual truth. So let's just see the different types of ignorant people. And also, if you're ignorant but still willing to live and still willing to keep your mind open, good for you, bro.
My
That's
favorite
very.
is trade. My trade is culinary. I chose Job Corps obviously because it's free, but
You ever talk to someone and
Ugh.
immediately regret starting a conversation? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got this friend, past that rejected space, biology, evolution, dinosaurs, religion, everything that did not have something to do with his muscles. I remember he got his sources from TikTok. He just cared when it was about his muscles, and his muscles did not. I told you, bro. You could have all the proof. All of these have proof. You could look up and see space, but niggas will reject that shit, bro. I'm telling you, niggas will reject that shit. A person, especially the wrong. Yeah, just let him have it, bro. Just let him have it, cause you don't know what this nigga's gonna do. Anyway,
You ever talk to someone and immediately regret starting the conversation? Like they say one
is my shit 4P?
sentence and you're just sitting there like, yeah, okay, you don't read. Got it. Today we're talking about the different types of ignorant people, and trust me, there's variety. Some
What?
people are accidentally ignorant, and some people are proudly ignorant.
Oh, definitely this nigga right here. He be saying some real shit, but 99% of what this nigga says is bullshit, bro.
And some people are so deeply wrong, it's actually kind of impressive. So let's dive into the
Yeah.
worst types of people you argue with and hang out with, or God forbid, sit next to in a group project. All right, kicking it off, we have the Google Scholar. This person thinks reading a
Google
single
Scholar.
article makes them an expert. You'll be having a normal conversation, and suddenly they go, actually, studies show that eating gluten makes your brain shrink. First of all, what studies? They've read one
What
half of a
studies?
BuzzFeed article in 2014, and now they think that
You get your
they're a diet.
if you get your information off BuzzFeed, bruh, make a change in your life. Make a change because obviously there's something wrong in your life that you haven't gotten yet. Make a change in your life if you getting your dues from Buzz.
Dietitian. The best part, they'll always lead with, I did my own research. No, you didn't. You watched a TikTok with dramatic music in the background and believed it. Next up, we got the historian who failed history. This is the guy who rewrites history
Being an historian who fails history is absolutely
from
fucking
his
insane.
memory badly. You'll say something like, yeah, World War II, yeah, it was pretty rough. I heard that some people died in that. And he hits you with the,
Yeah, pretty
well,
rough.
actually, it wasn't really a war. It was more of a political disagreement between global entities. Sir, what?
That's
This is
what a
the
war
same
is
guy who
fucking
thinks the
called,
pyramids
stupid.
were built by time travelers because humans weren't smart enough back then. This guy saw like one clip of Joe Rogan, and now he's teaching fake history like it's gospel. All right, next up, we got the Facebook mom. She's not
You know what? One thing I'm gonna say is a lot of people be thinking that our ancestors were just fucking like stupid, and I can't say I don't disagree with some of them. Some of y'all niggas now, oh my god, the stupidity that comes out of some people's mouths nowadays is crazy. But I think where people get it wrong is that they weren't dumb back then. They just didn't know what the fuck was going on.
a scientist, she's not a doctor, she's just asking questions. You know the type. She'll say something like, well, I'm not saying vaccines are bad, but my cousin's dog got the polio one and now he blinks kind of funny. Okay, then she sends you a link to a 47-minute video called The Truth They Don't Want You to Know, and it's just a guy in a truck whispering at his dash cam. Facebook moms have an infinite confidence and zero evidence. Their sources are like a friend, a dream they had, and a Facebook post from 2017 with 4 likes.
Hold up, chat. I'm gonna be right back. We good. We good. We just had to do something.
And a minion on it. Next up, we have the I just don't care guy. He's not dumb, he's just actively avoiding.
Oh, these are some of the worst people. Because with stupid, ignorant people who are accidentally just kind of help them find their way to being not ignorant. Like you can help them like get their IQ higher so that they can like actually make good opinions on shit. But the I don't care person literally will not listen to anything that isn't his opinion, my nigga. All the facts. You could have all the people in the world against this nigga. That nigga will still believe whatever he believes, even if it's 100% wrong.
Learning anything. He'll be like, yeah, the ocean's on fire, but that's not my problem. I don't even live near the ocean. Like, bro, what? We all live on Earth. He acts like knowing things is uncool.
That's how these corporations be, my nigga. They be fucking up the Earth and then just don't be caring because it's not happening near them. If that shit starts happening near them, bruh, they like, oh, we gotta make a change. Nigga, y'all should have done that before shit happened. It's too late.
You'll try to explain things to him and he just goes, bro, that's too many words. I'm just trying to get paid and hit
Literally, I'm not reading all that type of person.
the gym. That's it. His whole interview is, can I bench press it? No. Then I don't care. The I don't care guy is more harmless than some of these other people who are just spreading falsehoods and are proud of the fact that
You know what? Never mind. The people who spread false information.
they're very stupid. But the I just don't care guy may as well be part of their camp because, well, not picking a side between correct and incorrect information isn't good. And doing it on purpose makes it even worse. Next up, we have the fake deep philosopher. Oh god, this person, they took one philosophy class and now they think they're Socrates. Technically, nothing is real and the government is a simulation. Bro, Connor, shut up. You still live with your parents. This guy uses words like existentialism and the system, but has never filed his own taxes. He thinks saying money is a social construct is a deep thought while still charging his friends for gas money. He's just a pseudo-intellectual with a huge ego and a weed pen. These types of ignorant people love their
and a weed. Alright, that was kind of funny.
Zaza. They'll get super faded and go on a rant that is completely incoherent and inaccurate in every.
You know what? Kanye is a very good representation of this person. God damn. Kanye, please. Just get off.
Every single way. Every sentence he finds a new way to rewrite history or say something that's blatantly provably false. But what keeps this person stuck up in their ways is the other stoners that they're surrounded by reaffirming him almost every time he says something like, whoa, that's a
And then the niggas just start going in a loop of saying the same shit to each other over and over and over again because they don't realize that they said the same shit over and because they're so fucking hot.
really good thought. I'm also barely able to open my eyes, so yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Next up, we have the I did my own research guy. This is just the evolved form of the Google Scholar, but this person's way more deep in the rabbit hole. Usually it's like an adult. He doesn't trust scientists, he doesn't trust teachers, but he does trust a YouTube
Probably
video
doesn't trust
with Comic
vaccines.
Sans in the thumbnail. And the worst part is he's smug about it. He's like, yeah, bro, the moon landing fake, the Earth flat, Antarctica off limits because there's a giant wall. Well, that last part, I mean, that is true. I mean, we've all been to Hyperborea at least once. We've taken our trip to the ice wall, so we know that's real. But the rest of that, I mean, a little bit
Nigga, I've never gone to Antarctica in my fucking life. Maybe
of
you
baloney.
have.
You're not even
Hold up, let me see that. That actually kind of looks nice.
limits because there's a giant wall. Well, that last part, I mean, that is true. I mean, we've all
I'm not gonna lie, bro. If this was more curved, this would be the craziest like ice slide. This actually looks really nice though.
been to Hyper.
Too bad it's all melting.
Borea at least once. We've taken our trip to the
Look at that. That's fucking beautiful, bro. You probably don't want to go in because I hear there's a lot of like unknown ancient diseases that are appearing because it's
ice wall, so we know that's real. But the rest of that, I mean, a little bit of baloney. You're not even mad anymore at this person. You're just fascinated that this guy exists. How do you live in a world where all of NASA is a lie, but you trust a guy?
that is like, yo, it's really crazy. Like I said, bro, people and some people will believe anything and then die on that hill.
Named Truth Hunter 27 on TikTok. And look, you should do your own research.
Really,
You
nigga,
should look into things deeper than just what scientists and teachers are saying, but you
Yeah, I will say that sometimes scientists do be making up like results and shit. So do your own research. Find a like credible source of information, credible sources from teachers and scientists, because not all teachers are teaching you what you probably should know, bruh.
shouldn't just not listen to them ever. Like, you should understand both sides and then come to your own conclusion. The ultimate form of this person is so schizo that they don't even leave their house because they're afraid of oxygen entering their body from the outside world. They're like, I don't know, bro. There could be a guy smoking crack down the street. I don't want to get my lungs infected. You know, it's like they don't control the air. It's not clean. Then it's just, you're not living anymore. You gotta touch
Black Ops 1
grass.
was a
Next up, we got the
great
friend who's
game.
loud and wrong. We all know this one. They'll be in a
Yeah.
group setting and just start yelling incorrect facts like it's a sport. Bro, polar
Twitter. If you've ever been on Twitter, you know niggas will spread false information. Niggas will be loud as shit, loudest one in the room. All the while they talking absolute.
bears didn't exist. They're just white gorillas. And if you try to correct them, they double down. Oh, so you believe the media? That's crazy. He will gaslight you with the confidence of someone who thinks they passed the 9th grade. But in reality, he has been stuck mentally since the 6th. Loud and wrong people
Dang.
are like walking Wikipedia pages that have been edited by a 12-year-old. Loud and wrong is a very dangerous combo. Some of these people you're scared to correct because you think that they're gonna swing at you. And honestly,
I'm not even gonna lie, I can't even blame you. Some niggas are willing to shoot you for that shit.
just don't let them be stupid. Let them be loud. Ultimately, it will bite them in
Just
the
let
ass.
it happen,
You don't have
bro.
to get into a fight over it. It's like the
Just let
old
it
saying: "Would you rather be right or
Darwin Award, my nigga. They'll get it eventually.
would you rather be happy?" Next up, we have the vibes over facts person. This one's kind of subtle. They're not dumb, but they don't like facts if it messes with the vibe. You'll be like, actually, that's not true. And they'll go, oh, can you not be so negative? Okay, so facts equals negativity now. This is the same person that says astrology is more accurate than science. And look, I'm not sure, you know, I'm not here to crush anyone's star chart, but if you're telling me I'm incompatible with you because I was born in like October, I'm just gonna ignore
think
that.
you're crazy.
Sorry.
I'm
Next
just-
up, we
I'm
have the
just gonna go.
proudly ignorant, it's just my opinion guy.
Proudly ignorant. It's just my opinion. Every racist in this fucking world right now, bro. The car incident, bro. Y'all niggas are sus. Not y'all, not my subscribers, cause I know my subscribers aren't like that, bro. But a lot of people in this world like to be proudly ignorant, especially
This
racist.
person hides behind the phrase, hey man, it's just my opinion. Yeah, cool, but your opinion is based on nothing. This guy thinks
wrong.
slapping it's just my opinion at the end of a sentence makes him immune from being wrong. I don't believe in dinosaurs. That's just my opinion. That's not an opinion. That's public school failure. This is the same guy who thinks opinions are equal to facts. He'll say, smoking causes cancer, and he'll go, well, I disagree. No. That's not how reality works. You can't disagree with lung disease. And when he runs out of things to say, he'll drop the ultimate defense. Agree to disagree. Nah, man, I'm not
Agree to
agreeing to disagree on whether birds are real. You just lost the argument, and now you're trying to hit the emergency exit. Next up, we got the
I'm not gonna lie. At least with the proudly ignorant types of people, at least the ones he's talking about, you can they won't be the type of person to, like send that. Ooh, I almost got my they're not the type of person to send self deletion threats to you or like dox you over some shit. So at least with them, you can kind of just ignore them if you really don't like to listen to their opinion.
I don't read flexor. This person straight up brags about being ignorant like it's his own personality trait. They'll say, I haven't read a book since middle school. Like, we're supposed to applaud that? Congrats, bro. You just admitted you haven't used your brain since Minecraft had Herobrine rumors. They treat knowledge like it's cringe. You try to talk about anything interesting, space, history, literally anything, and they'll go, that's nerd stuff. I don't get into all that.
I love space and history, my nigga. I would talk. You see what my title card is? Not my title card. My fucking intro is.
Not because they tried and don't like it, because they actively avoid learning out of, like, I don't know, boredom. It's like their brain is on airplane mode on purpose. They flex ignorance the same way people flex.
I do have an opinion on this, and I think that's because a lot of people in this world don't want to be proven wrong, and people who are willing to be proven wrong, say, I was wrong, I'm sorry, There are some people like this who will, like I said, believe in anything, and just to not be proven wrong, they will swear their lives.
I don't know, boredom. It's like their brain is on airplane mode on purpose. They flex.
It's easy to be wrong than to admit your mistakes for a lot of people.
Ignorance the same way people flex muscles, except one helps you lift weights, the other helps you argue with the McDonald's drive-thru speaker. So yeah, ignorance comes in many flavors. You've got the guy who only read one article and thinks he's a scientist, the girl who gets her medical advice from a Facebook meme, the friend who proudly announces that they don't read, and honestly, you can't even argue with them, because once someone says agree to disagree, you've hit rock bottom. So the moral of the story is that ignorance isn't just not knowing stuff anymore, it's a lifestyle and some people are thriving in it. Let me know down in the comments which type you've met or been. It's okay. We've all had our
We've all had our ignorant moments. Let me see. What was been times where I've been not vibes over facts. Mm. There have been some times where I know I've been like willingly ignorant, but that's just me fucking making jokes. I'm not like actually trying to.
up. We have the fake
I could definitely say I think I've probably been the fake deep guy sometimes. But the thing is, with me and my friends, we actually best conversations. Or like it doesn't even have to be friends. It could be like randoms online, but that's definitely one. And I think probably the loud over and wrong one. There have some times where I've been like loud and wrong, but once I was corrected, I said sorry. Alright, gang, you got it. But anyways, thanks for watching the video.